Hi Phoenix West 2 owner. Are you staying up to date on the value of your condo in this changing market? Well, my name's Doug Grantham, RE/MAX of Orange Beach, and I've been selling condos down here for nearly 20 years. I've sold hundreds of condos on the beach, and I want to give you most accurate information you can find. So today's video, we're going to go over the 2021 to 2023 year-to-date values in Phoenix West 2, just to show you where we're coming from and what direction we're going in. There are many aspects that go into the value of your condo, especially Phoenix West 2, whether you're a higher floor, a lower floor, corner unit, south-facing unit, north-facing unit, or maybe you've done some recent upgrades that added value to your condo. So let's jump right in. But first of all, if you have questions at the end of this video, feel free to give me a call, or you can shoot me a text on my cell at 251-747-5710, or you can email me at info@everythingbeach.com. That's info@everythingbeach.com. Let's jump right into the sales and see what they look like. We're going to jump into the 2021-2023 year-to-date sales at Phoenix West 2, and we're going to start off with the north-facing units, just to start with those, and then we'll get into the direct Gulf front units and work our way down the line there. So as you see right now and up on the screen, I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. So as you see, we've had 15 total sales since 2021, and we started the year off at 575 and kind of went into the spring in early summer into the 575, 580, 720, which was a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 605, 610, 612. So we hung around that until we got into the middle of the summer of 2021, where we started to see the prices climb a bit into the 715, 715, and kind of stayed right around there the rest of the year of 2021. And then in the beginning of 2022, we started really seeing the prices take off, and that's what we've seen across the board, guys, is really the start of 2022, we started seeing a lot of demand and very low inventory. So we saw 765, 785 for 2415, stayed around 785. So we only had 3 sales for 2022 on the northern face units. And then into the 2023, we had another 4-bedroom that sold for $999, 100, which is huge for those north-facing units. Like I mentioned earlier, unit 2313 sold for $720, and then a couple years later, $999. And then in 2023, also earlier this year, we had unit 1813 that sold for $824. And then the last sale that we've had, which was a 4-bedroom, 5-bath, which is one of the bigger 3,015 square foot units, even sold for $1,188,000. So those northern face units got over that, which is huge. So yeah, so prices have definitely taken off in the last 2.5 years. And you really see that with the demand that Phoenix West 2 brings for buyers. So let's jump into the Gulf front 3-bedroom, 4-baths, see what those look like right now. All right, let's jump into the 3-bedroom, 4-bath direct Gulf front units, and we've got a lot of these that have sold in the last 2.5 years, 71 total units that have sold, and they've jumped around. Price range has varied, but you'll see that as we moved into 2021, 2022, and even 2023, prices continue to climb. And really, like I mentioned earlier in the video, in 2022, we really saw them take off right there at the beginning in spring of 2022. So as you see, started off the year at 735 for 2605, and 740, 738, 740, 759, and then we jumped into 800, you know, 785, 830, in the springtime, 885, and as you see, it just starts climbing. And what I've always known about Phoenix West 2 is the lower floor units always sell for a little bit more. So if you're on that 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th floor, maybe under 15, which is usually the sweet spot, under that, you see those sell for a little bit more, just because of, one, the parking deck, getting up to some of those floors where you can avoid the elevators, but also heights. People don't want them to be all the way at the top. Some people don't mind it, but some people do. So I've always seen those lower floor units sell for a little bit more. And then also I've always seen the O2s, O3s sell for a little bit more than say your 9s and 10s, just the way the building staggers. You're not looking really directly into your neighbor's balcony. And that's what buyers think. As a seller, guys, you that's watching this, buyers do think that way. And so when I'm thinking, I think on behalf, not just the seller's mentality, but also the buyer's mentality of what they're thinking. And I've always got some feedback on the way the building staggers, having a little bit more privacy on your balcony. So as we moved out of the spring of 2021, we still hung around that 840. And as you see the difference, let me just show you this. The difference between 2005 and 704, 771 to 840. And that was a 20th floor versus a 7th floor. So like I mentioned, those lower floor units have always carried a little bit more value than the higher units. But when we went at the 880, 868, and we had tons of units just sell through the spring. And as we moved into the early summers, even saw 84 units sold for 965, 883, 889, 928 into the middle of the summer. Even 202, here you go, 1,155,000. That was the highest price sale that year. And that was a second floor unit. No difference, just the floor level, same square footage, same number of bedrooms and bathrooms. As we came into the fall of 2021, still, started still climbing, 975, 1,050,000. Even the 19th floor was bringing 969. Then we started hitting that $1 million mark in the fall and winter of 2021, where you see 306 sold for $1,150,100, 405 sold for $1,001,000, 904 $1,050,000. Then the higher floor units came down a little bit at 965, 960. And then this is where we really kind of took off and stayed over that $1 million mark. At the end of 2021, we had $1,135,000, $1,150,000. And then to start off the 2022 year, we were seeing $1,050,000, $1,105,000, $1,095,000. Just continue to climb. This is where I told you at the beginning of 2022 in the spring, we really took off. Even the higher floor units, as 2002 sold for $1,150,000, 3106 being a really high floor, sold for $1,175,000. $1,200,000, $1,200,000, $1,275,000. Continued to climb last year, really hit the high point in June of 2022 at 2103, sold for $1,361,000. Then we just started, coasting in that $1,200,000, $1,300,000 range as we moved into the latter part of that summer. And then October of 2022, we had $1,080,000 for 3209. And then we went into the 2023 this year, still holding those values pretty strong, but we don't have as many sales just because the demand this year has went down and inventory has gone up. So we're starting to see a little bit of shift. And so as you see, we've only had 6 units sell this year. 3-bedroom, 4-bath, direct Gulf front for $1,150,000, $1,215,000, $1,200,000, $1,070,000, $1,200,000. Then we see the last unit that sold just a couple weeks ago, unit 1204, sold for $1,300,000. So as you see, we've stayed around that $1,200,000, $1,300,000, give or take, depending on what floor level you're on. But I expect that to continue to stay kind of gradual in that same price range. But I expect also the number of transactions to continue to go down and inventory going up, shifting that supply and demand. So, Phoenix West 2 is going to be a popular building for a lot of buyers, just because really several reasons. The amenities, lazy river, the pools, fitness center, things like that. The corridors, interior corridors are also popular. The location not being right in the middle of the heart of Orange Beach, being a little bit further out, giving you a little bit more privacy, is also a big thing. The poured in place concrete construction of the building is also key. And then also the rentals. Rentals are really, really awesome here at Phoenix West 2, which help hold that value as well. So I expect next year and the years moving for rentals to continue to be good. I know this year they've been down quite a bit from last year, but I expect people to rent more than they're gonna buy moving into 2024. So I think your rentals are gonna really drive and help hold those prices where they're at. So let's jump into our 4 bedrooms and our penthouses, see what those look like at Phoenix West 2. All right, now that we looked at the 3-bedroom, 4-bath direct Gulfs, let's look at these 4 bedrooms, see what those look like. And of course, only 7 units since 2021 have sold. And that's just natural, just because you have 2 stacks of your 4 bedroom, 4 bath, 4.5 baths. And they're just, you know, high demand. Once owners buy them, because you don't see them come on the market quite a bit, owners usually typically hold on to those, but you will be excited to see, if you own a 4 bedroom, to see what the values are there. So again, we started off 2021 at $1,375,000 and kind of stayed in that $1,350,000 range throughout 2021. But like I mentioned earlier in the video, once 2022 came around, it really took off, and that's what I wanted to show y'all, what the difference was from 2021 to 2022, more specifically than 2022 to 2023. So as you see, we only had 4 units sell in 2021, and the last one was March of 2021. Then we didn't have another one sell until September of 2022, but we went from $1,370,000 up to 2.125. $2,125,000, and then at the end of 2022 in December, 511, which are lower floor units, typically sell for more, like I mentioned earlier as well. $2,185,000 for the 5th floor, 4 bedroom, 4.5 bath. And then this year we've only had 1 sale, but the price continued to climb, and it went for a 2.265,000 for unit 2411. So prices definitely hold there. And again, like I mentioned just a few minutes ago, rentals for these units do outstanding and really help hold those prices as well. So that's the 4 bedrooms. That's the overall market right there for the last 2.5 years at Phoenix West 2. Okay, so my outlook for the 2023, rest of this year, and 2024 is, I think we're going to continue to see the supply and demand shift. I think we're going to see supply go up, demand go down, and not just specifically at Phoenix West 2, but the entire Gulf Shores Orange Beach condo market, because that does affect specifically Phoenix West 2, what goes on in the market. So I think this year and into next year, people are going to rent more. We're going to see more renters than we're going to see buyers, which is going to help hold the values where they're at Phoenix West 2. But if you're looking to dig deeper into the value of your condo and you want to kind of still hit the sweet spot of selling your condo, give me a call today, or you can shoot me a text at 251-747-5710. Or again, you can email me and we can get on a Zoom call and maybe go over the numbers specifically to your unit. But you can email me at info@everythingbeach.com. And guys, I'm not a very high pressure agent, so I'm just here to help you guys and help y'all when the time's right and earn your business. So love to work with you, love to talk to you. So feel free to reach out, no hassle whatsoever. But until next time, hope you have a great rest of your week and look forward to talking to you soon.